Hi there, I'm Kim Sedgwick
And I'm Amy Sedgwick of Red Tent Sisters
and ecosex.ca.
So today we're answering a question that we've received in workshops that we've run, as well as in a number of emails that we've received.
Yep.
Since I became a mom, I've had very little interest in sex and it is affecting my marriage. What can I do?
All right.
Yeah, great question. So we have a few tips for you. This is a big topic and we'll probably explore this more in future episodes, but we want to give you a few of our top tips. So the first one is get help and take advantage of help that's offered to you. We have a tendency to feel like we have to be super mom.
We've got to do it all and we have to do it without any help, and that's just ridiculous. It takes a village to raise a child.
It really does. And our society is now very isolated, but people used to raise kids in communal areas. So
for a reason,
Yeah. So if you get offers from family members, friends, whoever to take care of your child, take them up on it.
Yeah.
And if you're not fortunate enough to have family or friends where you're living, try to make connections with other moms and do trades.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
Yeah. So, ideally it's nice to have a date night, but if you can't arrange that, then just arrange swaps with friends and other local moms for a daytime date.
So win-win, because then they get to get that advantage as well.
Yeah, exactly.
The next one is talking about being clear about your needs.
Yes.
Yeah, because I feel like with sex, a whole bunch of things get all rolled into this one idea, and there's actually different components to that, and those needs can get met in different ways.
Yes.
Right? There's the sexual release of an orgasm, but then there's also the intimacy, there's physical touch. There's so many different elements to this. And as I said, unfortunately, it gets all sort of bundled. So if you can be clear about what it is that you're needing, and then you can articulate that to your partner, it's much better and much easier for them to actually meet that need.
Yeah, absolutely. And so if one partner has more of a need for orgasmic release than the other partner does, you don't necessarily have to have sexual intercourse in order to gratify that need. So you might be able to offer each other, mutual masturbation, or offering even just time to set aside for your partner to masturbate, right? And making that okay, recognizing that they have a need that needs to get met and making that a priority. And then, lots of other things that you can do just to cultivate that intimacy as well, if that's what is needed. Yeah. Good. So the next thing that we have on our list is to schedule and prioritize time with your partner. It's really easy to think that it's more important to, get that next load of laundry in or get the dishes done. Yeah. And those things are important too. Like having a sense of a calm environment is really important for our mental health. But, at the end of the day, whether or not your partner and you stay connected and manage to stay in a sustained relationship will have a bigger impact on your overall happiness and the happiness of your family unit than whether or not the dishes get done tonight.
Yeah.
So you need to remind yourself of that, because it's really easy to get carried away in the obsession with things being perfect, with wanting to have a perfect home and your child looking perfect and all of those things.
Super mom mentality.
The superficial things, it's really easy to get fixated on. So remind yourself that this is a person that you care about, that's really important to you, and that the maintenance of your long-term relationship is one of your top priorities, and then make it that way by scheduling time to be with each other, preferably every week. Yeah.
And then we're going to talk about lube, because that's a big, big one.
Yes, it is.
I remember when we had the storefront, the number one thing that women would come in asking about was lubricant, postpartum, because for a lot of these women, they'd never used lube before, and suddenly they're like, what is going on? Why do I suddenly need lube? Because there are physiological reasons, right?
Yeah, when you're breastfeeding and when the hormones are changing after giving birth, it can really dry you up from a lubrication perspective.
Yeah.
And so, things might already be tender down there, and then you add the lack of lubrication, and all of a sudden sex becomes really uncomfortable.
Yeah. Which in and of itself is problematic, but also creates longer problems, because if your body remembers it being painful, you're not going to be interested in doing it again in the future.
Yeah. So do yourself a favor and lube up.
Yep. Add some slip and slide.
That's right. Yeah.
All right. I think those are our 5 there. So we hope those are helpful.
Oh, no, we did have one more. So we wanted to say, just to take the focus off of intercourse. I guess we did actually
we sort of talked about that. Yeah. But I think it's worth reinforcing the idea that we live in this really intercourse-focused society.
Yeah.
And for any number of reasons, 70%, we keep bringing up this stat of women don't orgasm from intercourse alone. So doing other types of play, again, it might be uncomfortable to have intercourse.
Yeah.
But there's just lots of other ways that you can have pleasure with your partner.
Absolutely. Yeah. So we hope that's been helpful. As we said, it's a really big topic, and we'll probably explore it in more depth in future sessions.
Yeah, and if you've got a question, make sure to send it to thesisters@red10sisters.com. You can also find us on Facebook and Twitter, and make sure to sign up for our newsletter to find out more about what's happening in the sisterhood.
That's right.
Thanks so much.
Take
Have a
care.
great day. Bye.
Bye-bye.